Los Lakers. At guard, Avery Bradley. At center, DeAndre Jordan. At guard, Russell Westbrook. And now the starting lineup for your Brooklyn Nets. At forward.
And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
And the Lakers starting five. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Avery Bradley out there with DeAndre Jordan. Westbrook against Harden. Pass to James. Now Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Harden with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. 2 points. That one goes.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here are the Lakers now. James passes to Davis. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Outside Mills. Outside Harden. There's the triple. Rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Now, here is James. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. And he banks in the layup. James has got 5.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Durant against Davis. Outside for Harden. The 3 is up. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age. With the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Now here's Westbrook, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
It's stolen by James. There's the drive, and he makes it. He's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
For 3, Durant. The shot misses, and Los Angeles the other way now. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege, but it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Mills, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Westbrook with it. Harden picks him up. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Clark LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You added up his brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
They get it again. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on a show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Harden. 20 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Outside Mills. Drops in the three.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
Pass to Anthony. Left side, Davis. Can't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And the shot goes.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Harden, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. Back to Mills. Clock at 6. And the three off target. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Pass to Anthony. And here's Davis. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Harden against Westbrook. Harden, the pass to Johnson. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. And here's Mills for 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
Now here's Westbrook. In his last outing, 8 points for him. A shot from the high post. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. If you ask him,
conflict, it just builds character.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, VA.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
They've got Kevin Durant, Patrick Mills out there with Javon Carter. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Rondo's shot is off.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Brown passes to Durant. Back to Brown. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Anthony Davis. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Reeves. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Aldridge is checked in for Millsap.
Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down low. Back to Anthony. Right wing. Howard, the screen. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Pass to Carter. Durant for three. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Rondo. James, outside. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anthony. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Brooklyn trailing. Carter with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Mills. Outside Durant. Gets the 3 ball to go. Boy, the rumor mill is buzzing, Clark. Here in the middle of the year, how's that affect you as a team?
Well, all of that outside noise, whether it's the rumor mill or dynamics within the team, when it's outside noise, it can have a real negative effect because you just don't know how players are dealing with that and if they're dealing with it constructively. So with the amount of trades in the NBA, though, I know that players typically are relieved when the trade deadline passes.
Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
All right, fans.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Make some noise, fans.
Pass to Carter. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Now, here is James. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Harden with it. Checked by Rondo. Harden, the pass to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Hall and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
Harden with it. Picked up by James. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Durant, and it's Bembry in for Brown. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Anthony. Gordon Tucker comes in for LeBron. Monk, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rondo. Now here's Davis. He's got 6. Griffin pulls down the board. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Harden against Westbrook. Over to the left wing. Pass to Griffin. Carter on the wing. Shoots over Monk. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook outside. Johnson against Davis. The layup off target.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Harden. And the Nets, another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so it's Los Angeles.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel, and Coach, what's going to be critical?
Allie, as always, thank you.
Welcome, everybody.
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to...
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Shaq, any last thoughts?
Well, Ernie, I'm thinking about a nap.
Man, that's the only thing you ever think about, man. Come on, big fella.
Well, always smart to keep a good work-sleep balance, I've always said.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for the Lakers. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Avery Bradley. For 3, Durant. Rebound by the Lakers. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in the game. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound, too.
Harden against Westbrook. Left side Mills. Three-pointer, Harden hits the trifecta. Harden's got 10.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to James. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. 13 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Harden drives in, and then Harden with the jam.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defender.
Now here is James. Davis a screen. Westbrook. Another shot, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again. This time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Knocked away. Stolen by Davis. It's James on the wing. To the middle. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Durant. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first foul.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Boy, that raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees a lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And he makes the first. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, Those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Here's Harden, following the score by the Lakers. Driving in, and a nice finish on the layup. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Anthony, the pass to Westbrook from the baseline. Jump shot is good that time. Westbrook's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Harden with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Harden, the pass to Durant. Pass to Mills. That's good, and so Durant with the assist. Mills has got 11 points.
You know, that's what Mills gives you when he's on the floor, a dangerous shooter who can cause problems for the defense.
Harden against Westbrook. Shoots over Harden. Again, the Lakers score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Ooh, excellent D there from Mills. Harden drives in. It's good. He's got 16.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
Now here's Mills. He's got 11, and that one drops. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Anthony. Howard with the ball. Outside, Rondo. To the paint. Wide open. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside, Brown. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Harden. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender. What he stamped that one with.
Here's Horton Tucker. And that one drops for him. Horton Tucker's got his first points of the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Anthony. Mills, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And the basket by Monk.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Lakers.
All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Nets shooting a nice 50% for the game. They've got Patrick Mills, Blake Griffin out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's James Harden, and it's Bembry in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Los Angeles shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Here's James, and that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. So the Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Outside Davis. Pass to Monk. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Over Mills. Here's Jordan. And Harden with the block.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up. Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Harden against Westbrook. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he needs to take a deep breath and start playing with more control. Those 5 turnovers aren't helping them stay in this fight.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Westbrook with it. Now Aldridge defending. Westbrook gets the bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And it's Harden penetrating outside Durant. Offline with a 3. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
Pass to Bembry. Westbrook against Harden. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Back to James. And it goes as the official calls the foul.
His first.
You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Avery Bradley is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Now here's Harden. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. There's the pass to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. Westbrook passes to James. Westbrook with a screen for James. Jordan trying to free himself up. Here's Davis. Plays it up and banks it in.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
Harden against Westbrook. Driving inside. Mills. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Harden against Westbrook. Shoots over KD. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And from this area, Westbrook is an accurate shooter, and he uses the mid-range more than most guards.
And Mills kicks to Durant over Davis. That one off the back iron and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Outside Brandon. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Harden. Durant in the corner. Over Davis. KD can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Aldridge. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harden to pass to Mills. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Steve Nash for a minute, and the first thing we talked about was the approach they're going to take against Russell Westbrook. He said because of the energy Westbrook brings to the court, the message he gave to his players was to try and match every ounce of Westbrook's intensity with their own. We can't let them let their guard down for an instant. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. KD, that's for two. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
A shooter of Durant's skill will always be a go-to guy. Once he has the ball, it's a done deal.
Back to James. And finished off by LeBron. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Griffin's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Anthony comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Malik Monk in for Avery Bradley. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Anthony. Durant kicks to Harden. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Westbrook finds Davis. Outside Anthony. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes it to James. Anthony with the screen on Durant. Pulls it from the elbow. Shot is good off the back rim and in. James has got 6.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Harden against Westbrook. Down low. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Harden.
I love when Durant attacks with confidence, especially when he's this close inside.
Westbrook with a screen for James. To the paint. Rebounded by the Nets.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside Durant. Davis against Harden. Over Anthony. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. A moment here now to see the numbers for Kevin Durant. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Here's Anthony. They lead by 1. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Monk. No points in the game yet for him. And finished off by Davis.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Harden dishes to Griffin. Over Davis. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review.
The previous play is under review.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they just...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers on top, leading by...
There's no pressure for none of us to score.
Well, and the way this roster is composed with Anthony Davis and all these veterans around, everyone able to play their part.
And play their role. As LeBron gets older, he's going to choose his spots and look for ways to make his teammates better.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Griffin is out there with James Johnson. Then it's Harden. Then there's Carter. And it's Brown in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Reeves. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Harden. Carter outside. Griffin trying to get open. And it's Carter missing. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Reeves. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Pass to Horton Tucker. Over Johnson. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And for only one season at Iowa State for Talen Horton Tucker, the second-round pick, he's getting some notice.
I like this kid, Kevin. A crafty finisher, makes plays for others, uses his length defensively, and he can fill up a stat sheet.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Out to Carter. Clock at 6, and there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Bradley's checked in for the Lakers.
Lakers substitution. Avery Bradley.
Aldridge taking his time here. Brown outside. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Lakers basketball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
For Los Angeles, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Harden against Rondo. And it's blocked by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Harden against Rondo. Carter for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Rondo. Banked in off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So for the Nets, Paul Millsap's checked in for Johnson. Kevin Durant comes in for Bruce Brown. And it's Mills in for James Harden. The Lakers also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Horton Tucker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Carter, that's good. You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. Anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle.